Hey, it's Grady at Twin Creek Audio. Today I'm going to record electric guitar, lead guitar in this case, to tape with the Tascam MSR-16 half-inch 16-track analog tape machine. I'm going to use a pedal for this too, one of the original Tech 21 XXL pedals. This has the cool warp control that gives you a little more sag to the sound. I think that's really cool. So I'm going to do some kind of over-the-top lead work and put a solo on top of the track that I recorded in the last video with the Tascam MSR-16. So I'm going to go ahead and put a lead part on the track that I recorded for the last Tascam MSR-16 video. I'll put a link to that video in the description and at the end of this video. So now I'm at the console. I have all of the 16 tracks coming from the Tascam MSR-16 over here to this side of the console. We've got kick drum, snare drum, toms, overheads. We've got a room mic that I've got kind of tucked down in the mix. Guitar, bass guitar, the guitar fill track, one of the heavy guitars, and the keyboard, and then the lead guitar track. So I'm going to mix that down from the Tascam MSR-16 through the console and onto the digital system here in front of me. There are also a few pieces of outboard gear over here. I've got a second camera on the tape machine and the rack, so you can see it's just two compressors. The compressor I have on the snare drum is the Symetrix 501. I don't have any compression on the kick, and I've got some compression on the bass guitar with the Urei LA-10. So we're on tape, coming through the console, a little bit of console EQ, two compressors, the Symetrix 501 on the snare drum and the Urei LA-10 on the bass guitar. No reverb of any kind other than the drum room mic, which is right here. Everything's playing back off of tape. I did use the DBX noise reduction on the Tascam MSR-16. Make sure to check out the video that the rest of these tracks came from. There's an entire video with all of these tracks and how I recorded them to the Tascam MSR-16. So I'll put a link to that video in the description and at the end of this video. I have a pretty decent mix going here on the console already. I've just got a couple of fader moves that I need to do during the course of the song, and I'm going to take out the drums and some of the noise at the beginning because we are coming off of analog tape. So I've got the drums and the bass muted until, actually that's just the drums. I've got mute groups on the console, so that way I can mute the drums until they actually come in, so we're not getting that buildup of tape hiss. You also see I've got some of the other elements of the mix on this mute group as well. But let's see what the Tascam MSR-16 sounds like with the console, the Symetrix 501 on the snare, and the Urei LA-10 on bass, and really nothing else. We're just dealing with analog tape, the sound of the console, and a couple of choice compressors for 2 elements in the mix. No fancy reverb, no plugins. We are going to mix onto the big DAW over here. Okay, I'm ready to hear what the Tascam MSR-16 sounds like now, so let's give this a try. I'm going to record over here on the main DAW and then start playback from the tape machine. Why did I put the remote way over there? It's got a long enough cable. I could have put the remote over here. Whoops, I already messed that up. Let's try again. First of all, I've got to start recording over here on the main DAW so we can capture the output of the console for the analog mix. So the playback is the Tascam MSR-16 playing back through the console, and then the output of the console is going into the main DAW for the digital final mix copy, or whatever you call it. Now I'm going to start this thing. Got to start the Mixdown machine first, and then push play on the Tascam MSR-16, and I should have brought the remote way over here with me, but instead it's way over there, so I've got to press buttons over there. Well, that was scary, mixing down from analog like back in the day. I hope I got all those fader moves right, because this console doesn't have automation, so I just used my hands for automation. I think it sounded pretty good. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. There are also over 250 other similar videos here on the channel, and watching those videos does help me out here on the channel. You can also help support the channel by visiting all the links in the video description. That's music, different things that I've produced, mixed, and been a part of. So I really appreciate everyone out there watching my videos. Thank you so much to all the new subscribers. I'll see you all soon. I hope you all have an excellent day, night, evening, weekend, weekday, hour, minute, second, nanosecond. Whatever it is you're having, have a good one. Thanks for watching.